Type in bonus in the chat. If you're watching this on the replay, type in bonus. You want to go to all. How long have they been around? They've been around since 2019. This is part of fundamental analysis tokenomics. They've been around for a while. They had a nice run up in the bull run, and then another run up. So the actual peak of the bull run was November. Here, their peak was in March. Then the next run up was in, I'd say July. They had their run up started, August, a month later. And then the actual peak was November. Here, they did not outperform what they did. And they've been down ever since. So looking at this coin, could it potentially give you crazy gains? Sure. But I'd rather put my money somewhere else. That's just my personal opinion. It's not outperforming what it did the previous cycle. That's the reason. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the markets. And here I am in the markets. And I'm looking at the 24-hour volume. On Gate.io, they only did 159,000 in volume. This is nothing. Nobody is talking about it. This is why it's extremely important to understand volume. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's buying it. You would literally have to buy $10, $20 worth at a time, because if you try to do 500 all at once, you would definitely move the coin. Same thing with KuCoin. They're a larger exchange. You would think that they would be doing 10 times as much as Gate.io. They're only doing 56,000 in volume. Now keep in mind, these companies, they have bots that buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. And I can easily see that when I'm looking at charts. And that is the actual project, buying and selling these coins so they do not get delisted from these exchanges. So volume, very, very important. If you haven't already, guys, smash the like. If you're enjoying the content, can't stress this enough. Smash the like, leave comments. It really does help support the channel. We do go live every single day, and we do bonus streams as well. Make sure the notification bell is on. All right, guys, we made it. We made it to the very end. Now we still have the bonuses to go. This is wrapping everything together. This is the market structure basics. We're going to tie everything together, then also include the bonuses on how to enter. Where to put your targets, where to do your stop loss. Everything comes into play when it comes to market structure. So looking at market structure, now these are the basics. I do have this available for purchase. It's an actual course on Patreon. If you want that, definitely go to Patreon and get it. It's a very detailed course with PDFs and cheat sheets and the whole nine. If you are in the VIP, you don't have to pay for anything that's on Patreon, because you get everything first. You get everything first, and then if I want to release it anywhere else, I put it on Patreon for a charge. So just to let you know, do not buy anything on Patreon if you're a VIP member. So the market structure basics, let's go. First thing I want to do is I want to do top-down analysis. I'm going to start with the daily. I do like the daily because I'm not looking for, what's going to happen in a year or 2 years. I want to know what's going to happen right now so I can trade. I'm looking at the daily time frame. I'm going to use my horizontal array, and I'm going to mark my top level. So this very top level, this is the highest point. This is the candle body close. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to include the wick. Now, what this is going to do, it's going to give me a range. I absolutely love ranges. This is going to give me an area of a possible reversal. Now, some people call this supply zone. They call it resistance. Reversal zone. There's so many names for the same thing. It's ridiculous. I think it's just to make traders confused. Just know this is a level of resistance. We have a chance that if the price comes up to this area, we may get rejected. This will continue to be resistance until it's support. How does it become support? When the price action finally breaks above, and now this is support. So if it comes down, this now acts as very strong support, because before it was very strong resistance. So this actually gives us a zone to look at. Now, in addition to this, we do have another area that I want to look at, and again, this is all dealing with market structure. Market structure, it's showing the breaks of levels. And here we have our high. We mentioned this one earlier. This was our low. And then we also had another area down here, which is, we can do this as our zone. This is known as a liquidity zone, buying pressure, because the price action's here. If we were up here, there's so many different names for this. And this is how I think why a lot of traders get confused, because there's so many words that mean the same thing, but they're just using different words. So I just put these so that there's no bias, even though we know it's resistance because price action's underneath it. Now we do have this zone and this zone. For price action, we need to find the lowest point. This is our lowest point. And this, we can also do another zone. So now, looking at this, again, this is the basics. This is not in depth, because I do have a 1 hour video that goes over something that I took a few courses on, plus my previous mentorship. I have it to where it's very detailed, a lot of information in that video. Again, that's on the Patreon, and that was 1 hour packed full of information. It's just the basics. What we're doing is the same scenario where we had a high. We're in an uptrend. We had these highs, we broke it. We had this high, we broke it. We had this high, we haven't broken it yet. We had this low, we didn't break it. We had this low, we didn't break it. We had this low, we didn't break it. Let me do a circle with it. We had this low, we didn't break it. We had this low, we didn't break it. Finally, we had this low, and now we broke it. So this is telling us the potential trend change. This is saying that, hold up, wait a minute. We were doing really good. We were doing higher highs, higher lows throughout this whole time. And then now, here's our low, and we broke it. The trend might be changing. We don't know yet, but it might be. And all we can do is wait. We need more candles. We need time. So as more candles produce, we're coming down here. We come up. This was pretty much like a scam candle. This is when we were saying that the crypto is going to be in the reserves pump, and then it took it all back. Then we got rejected here, bearish retest in this zone, broke down, did another bearish retest. So now what we're doing, because now we're confirming the downtrend. First, it was the break of this possible downtrend. We don't know yet. It's step number one. Then it came down, retested. So now this is it's adding to the thought that we might be in a downtrend. Then we had another retest, which is now confirming it. This was a possible. This is a maybe. This is a, oh crap, downtrend. We don't want it to break this level. Sure enough, it goes up. We want it to break this level for an uptrend, or for it to start to potentially become an uptrend. So right now we can see we have this downtrend. And here we want to see a break of this high. So when we break levels, initially what we're doing is we're creating a higher high. We have a high, higher high. And by doing so, potentially a higher low. So now this might be the potential start of an uptrend. Every level we break is a confirmation of the continuation of the proclamation. Of the uptrend. So this is what we're looking for. Now it could reverse at any time. This is why all of this is extremely important. We have to tie everything together. Let's say we come up here and now it produces this. What just happened? Here's our high that it needs to break, and it didn't. Here's our low that we don't want it to break. This is our low that, of course, this low is the low that became very strong when it broke this high. So it came up, came down. It can travel, the price can travel anywhere in here. Here's our high. Here's our strong low. When it comes down and it creates this, comes up, we don't want to cross this. This is our first level, just like what we did here, our first level of a possible reversal. We don't know. Comes down, breaks through this, possible reversal. So we were in an uptrend, then it comes up, and then it comes down. Now this is the level that we don't want it to break, and it broke it. This is our next level that we don't want it to break, but this is our main one. It broke it. Uh-oh. Did a lower high, broke this next level, adding to the confirmation. Not good. Now we're starting a downtrend again. Very important. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Absolutely nobody. So this is market structure in a nutshell. This is why whenever I am teaching every single day and we're doing this, this is we want to see. Higher highs broken, the lows not touched. We don't want to see this. And the higher the time frame, the better it is, because the stronger these levels are. Can we do this on a 5 minute? Sure. Just know that there's more ups and downs, more volatility. Now, if we look at this, if it goes up, this is a bonus. This is another bonus. If it goes up, and we talked about this earlier, but I'm going to hit this home. It's going to be a home run. And it pulls back. And it's not in a very bullish sentiment. We are not in the segment of everything's going up like crazy. 40, 50, 80% gains. We're not in that time right now. So you have to trade what the market's giving you. Let's say price goes up on any coin. Low market cap, high market cap. Now here's another bonus. I'm giving a bunch of bonuses out right now. If you have a low micro cap coin or a low market cap coin, these, for the most part, don't always listen to Bitcoin. They will go up 20, 30% when Bitcoin's going down 5% and all the other market has gone down 15, 20%. These micro cap coins or very small market cap coins will possibly and can potentially go up. Now, if they go up, or any coin for that matter, and it pulls back about 15%, goes up, pulls back about 15%, goes up, pulls back about 15%, when it rolls over, this is when we see a very sharp drop. Very sharp. We don't want to see this on any coin, really, unless we're in the part of the market where it is extremely bullish and everything's going up. We want to see 38 to 50% pullbacks, potentially golden pocket. Then comes up, retrace, 38, 50%, potentially golden pocket. I don't like anything in the golden pocket right now, really, because it's getting close to the 618, which could reverse and hit the 786. And then now we just took the entire move. So this right here is a crucial. We want 38% retracement to be the minimum. 50% retracement is my go-to. I love 50%. And then the 60%, which is actually the 0.618, 60% retracement is, you know, I'm kind of worried a little bit, kind of smiling, but not smiling a little bit, kind of worried. Because if it goes past that, roll over. Roll over. Everything that I say is from experience. This is what's going to save you so much time, so much money, and so much effort. I have videos that are 3, 4, 5 minutes long on average. If you want to make money, I will show you how. I would strongly recommend getting the VIP. You're going to make money. Now, granted, none of this is financial advice. It's never hopes and dreams and empty promises, nothing like that. See what I do. See if this makes you money. I give you my real life experience based off of my trainings, based off of my teachings, what I would do at that moment versus what everybody else does, because they want to sell you their course. They want to sell you all that stuff. I show you that my stuff works. Do we win? Yes. Do we lose? Sometimes. That's part of the game. But what I do is I show you all this so that you can see, oh man, I lost today, but Joe said he lost too. So it's okay. That's what I want you to realize, guys. If you like the content that I provide, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and leave me a comment in the comment box. And I'll see you on the next video. And as always, let's make this money.